Hi, ladies and gents. Welcome to Crypto Sense, your source for crypto common sense. Today is Sunday, the 4th of February. Have you safely secured your Bitcoin? There are links below for the ledger Nano S, and there's other hard wallets, of course, the Trezor and everything. Get in touch for a crypto consult. It's at the cryptocrystalball at gmail.com. And I'd like to thank the subscribers that I've received since the last video. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. Don't forget to hit the likes. They are very much appreciated. So, I saw this the other day. It's another video about Bitconnect. I'm liking the way that people are not letting this one go. Well done, people. Check this one out. It's called the new music video from Carlos from New York, Hey Hey Hey. I'm struggling to play it for some reason. No, I'm not. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, Bitconnect. Well, I was amazed to see that actually, see if we can find Bitconnect. It's no longer up near the top 20. What am I doing? It's not even in the top 100 anymore, is it? Wow. Yeah, steep fall from grace. Yeah. There's no denying what happened there. I hope no one was involved in Bitconnect. Anyway, after yesterday's momentary green window, we seem to be selling down. Nothing too drastic going on. But yeah, it wasn't takeoff as we had hoped it would be. Things are still kind of continuing along the same trajectory. I think people thought yesterday, well, I kind of was hoping also, that we had hit a bottom, and maybe we have, but it's not looking like it was going to take off in quite the way I expected, which is fine, because I'm not really making any moves in the space right now. I'm quite happy with my position, because the day before yesterday, when was that? Friday, Black Friday, was the day to stock up. It was, I mean, there he is, look at all that. It was clearly the day to stock up. So what else is going on? We've got Bitcoin at -4, Ethereum's down, okay, Cardano is up slightly, Litecoin also doing not too bad today. Across the board though, VeChain should be coming back up soon. It's quite negative at the minute. But across the board we're looking red with a few greens in between. Nothing to freak out about or anything like that. If anything, it's time to secure your position if you've got any liquidity at the minute. Because there is good news coming. There is some great news on the way. It has been weeks of FUD from India to China to God knows where else. It has been weeks of FUD. We had a few neutral bits of news, like Jamie Dimon accepting that he was wrong initially about Bitcoin and that there is something to it, but we know that anyway. And yesterday, this came out that actually Bittrex are going to start accepting US dollar deposits. This is great news for the space, for the market, because it means that it means that Coinbase, Gemini, the other handful of places where you can get your dollars into Bitcoin have got more competition. Bittrex is one of the largest, most trusted exchanges. I use them quite regularly if they've got the coins I'm after. And by them opening up their exchange to the US dollar, it means more and more people will get in. It also means that they've been paying attention to what's going on with Tether. And if you ask me, this is Bittrex taking a stance in that whole debate. You had the whole auditing of Tether, the US dollar Tether, which ended up in some, I don't even know what it ended up in, some sort of argument, or they ended up getting rid of the auditors. And then a few days later, a week later, you got Bittrex announcing that they are going to start accepting US dollar deposits. This affects traders and people that are looking to invest in altcoins, because in the past, if you were looking to get out of an altcoin or to get out of Bitcoin and to go into the more stable dollar, then Tether was pretty much the only option you had. It was quick, it was easy, and it didn't end up dumping a load of dollars into your bank account or whatever. And yeah, it was easy to do within the exchange. You're quick. So now, if Bittrex are basically planning to accept the US dollar deposits, I'm assuming they're going to have a US dollar pairing and potentially a US dollar wallet, not a Tether wallet, a US dollar wallet, which you can essentially load up either through sending dollars from your bank account, or transferring your profits from your trading into your US dollar wallet. But crucially, and the point is, you don't have to use Tether. So, that's probably the most bullish news I've heard for Bitcoin for a while. It means that new dollars are coming into the space. Now, another piece of news that I saw yesterday, which was quite interesting, was, we all knew it was happening, really. Not knew it was happening, but many people had their suspicions. So it's to do with Tether again, of course, and how Bitconnect have basically been using have been using Tether to artificially manipulate the price of Bitcoin. I don't want to go into this one too much. I will include the link down below, because I just feel that all this Tether talk spreads so much FUD, and I'm not into it. I'm into spreading good news, because right now we need more good news. The market cap of Bitcoin is lower than it has been, shall we say, and yeah, we'd like some good news. Good news is always appreciated. So, what's the overall market? Okay, we're below 300 today, 300 billion, which is it's on its way down. It's on its way down, but that's fine. We know it's going to come back up, because we believe in the technology. Well, I believe in the technology. I've been. You might not know too much about my background. I spent a while studying economics, and I was a bit of a gold bug, a silver bug actually, for a while, because of what I had learned. And then obviously I learned about cryptos and Bitcoin and saw the potential for it, and then looked more into the technology and realized actually it's very well engineered and well executed piece of technology. So I have the faith in it. These dips mean nothing to me. I've seen large dips, similar sized dips, and they've certainly not shaken me out of my position. So having some good news is refreshing. and hopefully there is plenty more of it. Onto Lightning Network Watch. We are 1,700 nodes, 5,500 channels, so that is good. I would like to see if I can find a chart. Okay, here's what I was looking for. So this is the state of the Lightning Network on the mainnet. And you can see it's going up, it's doing all right. It's this is until the 19th of Jan. How do you change the date up here? There we go. No. Yeah, okay. So, oh, that was a massive spike, look at that. This is the capacity. Someone bopped in about 2 Bitcoin and then took it out again. So yeah, you can see, I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like there was a little break or something. Maybe they weren't recording what's going on. So sorry about this. Right, here we go. So yeah, the numbers going up. We're currently at around 4.5 Bitcoin in the network. Remember, the nodes need to have Bitcoin stored in their wallet, in the node wallet, in order to act as the channel, or not act as a channel, but in order for the Bitcoin transaction to go through the node. So you can see it's been going up quite a lot. We've hit about 4.5 Bitcoin from just over 4 in, what's that, 2-3 days. So that's good. The actual number of channels are, well, we see the number of channels over here, but 1,700. But my point is, you can see that there's still growth in the Lightning Network onto the main net. It is increasing, which is great. Oh, what am I doing here? I've gone and lost the chart now. But good news, Lightning Network is what we need in order for more businesses to take on Bitcoin and to for adoption. Also, the average transaction fee, you can see today it's down from $10, just over $10, to $6.85 per average transaction. That's not bad at all. That's good news. Very good news. Great news. I won't go into Donald Trump mode. But, all right. So, we're seeing a little bit of red in the markets. Not the end of the world. Technology is developing. The Lightning Network's coming along. Transaction fees are coming down. It's all good. If you're still looking to secure your position in Bitcoin, $8,500, you cannot complain. A few weeks ago, you would have begged for this sort of price. A few months ago, not a few months ago, because you were well under this a few months ago. Kind of December time, when everyone was screaming because it was racing up to 20,000, a cheeky £8,000 Bitcoin, $8,000 Bitcoin wouldn't have gone amiss, right? So make use of these opportunities. Secure your position. Learn what the technology is, where it's going. Learn about the space it operates in. It's an economic tool. Okay, this it might sound extreme at the minute when we're so used to kind of country-based currencies where you can exchange the European currency for the American currency for the Venezuelan currency, or well, maybe not the Venezuelan, but country-based currencies. We're moving on to the globalization's been happening for a while, and the internet was a massive step on that journey to globalization. Whether you like it or not, that's not the discussion we're having. It's clear it's on the way, and it's been happening for a while. So it's inevitable that we're going to need a global currency to make trade smoother. I mean, look at the issues they're having at the minute with Brexit and America and Europe and da 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 da. It's insane, and I see people out on the forex markets. Yeah, it's a big they've got huge volume and huge liquidity, but you know, the, the volatility on the crypto markets are completely different, and therefore the profits that are there to be made if you're into trading, which I'm not, are are huge as well. Anyway, I don't know why I've got into this, but it's things I'm interested in. If you want to sort of open up discussions, put comments down below. I will be reading through them. Hit the likes, subscribe. If you'd like to suggest any topics, please do. We'll go into it. Any suggestions on the format, on anything like that, please do let me know, and I will be happy to take it into consideration. Thank you very much. This has been Crypto Sense. I hope it all made sense.